As we come back here, well, it is Deaf Dog Awareness Week, designed to help these animals find their forever homes.
Stephanie Marquardt is an animal advancement behavior specialist with the Anti-Cruelty Society, and she's brought along Coda, who's deaf. Thanks for being here, both of you.
Yes, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about this. I guess I never really thought about it. I've heard of older dogs losing their hearing, but I never really thought about a dog's lack of hearing being an issue at adoption.
Yeah, so this is Coda. She's 2. So with adoption of a deaf dog, there's a little more specialized training that we'll have to go into it, since she can't hear verbal cues like asking her to sit. She'll have to learn physical cues like hand signs. So she did sit for me earlier. I don't think she'll do it now.
All the lights and cameras,
I
free
know, it's a
cameras
lot.
on.
Live TV.
Her adopters, they'll have to learn how to do hand
Coda wants to
signals
leave.
for her. Come on.
Coda, come here.
Coda.
Come here, Coda.
I think Coda's
so-
trained Stephanie.
Yeah. And for her, for training, she loves peanut butter. She can be a little shy, but
She's as sweet as
she
can
does
be,
like
though.
other dogs, so that could
Yeah.
be a helpful thing for her to get acclimated to another home.
And she was returned not because of behavior issues.
No,
Yeah.
she was returned. Unfortunately, the people that adopted her, their home flooded, and where they had to move to would not allow them to bring her with, unfortunately. So she's been back in the shelter for about 2 weeks, so she's ready to find her new home.
Okay, and so if you're looking for someone to adopt her, what sort of family are you looking for? What are some attributes that they should have or things that they should be thinking about if they're looking to take on a dog like Coda?
Yeah, they should be patient. As you see, she's a little shy in new situations. So with the training and with being deaf, they would need to learn how to do the hand signals for her. A slow adjustment into the home, and a quieter house would be ideal for her. But like I said, she could live with another dog, since she is dog social, and that could probably even help her acclimate a little bit quicker. Come on.
One dog kind of teaches the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
help them kind of smooth over that transition.
Hi, Coda.
And I think somebody was telling me that actually a deaf dog, if you have them in the city, oftentimes they're not as scared by like the ambulance sirens going by,
Yeah,
things
the
like
things
that,
that they
kind of
can't
the
hear.
busyness of the city.
Yeah. Yeah, so those sounds, fireworks, they wouldn't be scary for her.
Yeah.
She won't be able to hear them. Busyness as far as things that she can see might still be a little overwhelming. But yeah, the loud noises aren't going to be a concern
issue,
for
yeah.
her.
Interesting. And how are things going at the Anti-Cruelty Society? Do you find yourself, is this the time of the year when you have a lot of dogs in need of adoption, or?
Yeah, this is kind of the time when adoptions start to slow down. The weather
Yeah.
starts to cool down. People aren't on vacation as much as they are in the summer. So definitely still have just as many animals that need to go home, but a little bit fewer and fewer visitors as the weather starts to get colder.
And so what you've done in order to get people to adopt pets like Coda, you're offering an incentive, right? Tell me about that. I think we've got like 30 seconds left.
So Coda, she has a $350 training stipend for private training that we are providing for her adopters to help with the transition to her new home and to help the owners learn how to train a deaf dog.
Okay.
Outstanding. And look, we've put Coda to sleep. It just took a minute for her to get comfortable. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here and for all the
you.
work you guys do.
Coda, see you later.
If you're interested in more information on Coda or any of the other animals at the Anti-Cruelty Society, just visit their website, anticruelty.org. And again, that $350 training incentive to continue with Coda's training.
All right, Stephanie, thank you.
Thank
Bye, Coda.
you.
We'll see you later. Keep watching WGN News at 4, okay? See you later, buddy.
She's like, I'm out of here.